Hello, Aleph Fife, everyone. There is so much I want to talk about today before we dive into class. Wow. Thank you for being here, powerful penguins. The theme is hugs today. And so I feel like Qi Gong is a hug, is 15 hugs a day. Hi, Jabri. And it is so important that we do this practice. And this revelation that I'm sharing with you is from exploring my own resistance to doing this practice. I know you would think, oh, she does it all the time. She always loves it. But I noticed there are certain things that my mind decides to say to me to resist doing this practice. And I think it's very similar to resisting love in our lives. And I just want to accentuate, what's the word? Reinforce the idea. Please, as I'm talking, just become aware of your breath and your heartbeat. That it is only, I think, the lack of connection and the lack of hugs in our lives that reinforces psychotic behavior. I'm going to say that one more time. It is the lack of connection, the lack of relationship, the lack of hugs, the lack of acknowledgement and validation on a deep level of your energy that I think leads to psychotic behaviors and psychotic diagnoses, whatever. Because our brain is like a weapon that literally needs to be, what's the word when you keep up with your car? Maintenance. It literally needs maintenance all the time, or it can self-destruct on you and other people. And the reason why is because the mind needs connection. And the reason why hugs, one of the reasons why they're so powerful is because they stop you from spinning out of control. This is my theory. It's very similar to grounding. When you put your feet on the earth, it's been scientifically proven, as I've shared in my earthing videos, that the earth literally grabs inflammation out of the body. Now, how I interpret that vibrationally is that it gives you a vibration of relaxation. And the way that I think it does that is that it has an opposite vibration. It calms you down to that anxiety, stress spinning around. So the same thing that a hug does when you connect with any other person, it's almost like you're reversing your vibration. You're finding a connection, and it's grounding your vibration and reversing it in a good way. And further, this theory can say that if someone disagrees with you, that is also a healing situation because it also spins you the opposite direction. Okay, let me explain a little bit further. If you shoot a gun and it keeps on going and going and going, it can hurt someone. But if it hits a brick wall, then hopefully the ammo will be gone. And we all have this ammo in our brains. We have these thoughts that can be powerfully destructive. We all have it. It's like weeds growing in a garden because we have fertile soil. If you are someone who is a deep thinker or a highly geeky and just have thoughts that come to you powerfully, then you might even have more of a need to constantly not pacify, but give you some kind of a feedback loop that allows your thoughts to be de-weaponized, because they become weaponized because they're charged with some kind of emotion, whether it's insecurity or whatever it is. We cannot live in this life alone. We need reflection. We need connection. So when we think without any kind of feedback, then I think these thoughts can become weapons. And I think that's what we've been seeing in our society. The lack of hugs, the lack of connection, leading to literally weaponizing each other for our thoughts. Literally, whether or not we're not even weaponizing our own thoughts, the psychoses in our society is literally pointing fingers at each other, which is like pointing guns at each other, saying, you're dangerous, you're dangerous, you're dangerous, you are a weapon. This is so unhealthy. We have to remind ourselves that we need the hugs every day. We need the love vibration in order to weed out the psychotic weapons that are being created in our own brains. That's a crazy thing to say. But anyway, let's pay attention to our breath and our energy as we're talking here. This literally is influxing you as you get in touch with your Qi, a natural vibration, which is weeding you of possible psychotic thoughts that have been implanted by certain systematic societal beliefs. It's very hard to unravel unless you completely unplug from your source of energy or your source of media that is putting fuel on the fire of destructive thoughts, and completely plug into the natural vibration and what you feel as true if the outside world didn't exist and we were just natural humans living together, making the best of society without any distractions of shoulds. And I just want to add that there's something powerful about the natural vibrations of plants, especially like cannabis, that has a spiral in the opposite direction DNA-wise of so many other things. And I think that's similar to when you hug someone, it's like there's this opposite spiral going on that helps you to be more you unapologetically, to just be your energy. It contains you. We need to be contained in order to not be weapons in our own hearts. And I think that is how certain powers of B have, the fear has gotten the best to them, because I think naturally the knowledge that we need to be contained in order to de-weaponize us is looked at as controlled. But control is very different than contain. When you try to control someone through punishment, you're actually not containing them through love. And containing each other through love is like a sneak attack. It's like the answer to actually creating safety and safe spaces for people. So the idea of creating safety through control, I feel, is an illusion, because we all are free will and we have the power to do so much creation or so much destruction. And to contain our love helps us to make the right decisions so that we're not destructive to ourselves or others. And let's explore that conversation together as we explore class today, which I am calling 15 Hugs a Day, because I personally am not a hugger. And so I think that's why I have done so much work on myself, because I don't have that grounding. And it's just from personal life experiences. I was strapped down to a table before I was even 1 year old because of a medical issue. And that's where some people think my not being able to handle touch is part of, because of being aggressively squeezed down and not able to move at such a young age. And so I see hugs as being scary and constrictive instead of the natural, beautiful thing. Sometimes, at least with strangers, it has to be a very specific situation. So I have developed all these tools to maintain and contain my energy. And I've been drawn to practices like that move my body kinetically, like Qi Gong, that really does feel like a hug. And I applaud all of you huggers out there who have been so healing to me and very intentional with the energy that you put out with your hugs. It is a thing. So as we become aware of our breath and our heartbeats, just connect with your own intentions for today. What do you need besides 15 hugs from Qi Gong today? What do your organs need? And it helps to hug Pacey. And feel that love reflected. Everything is vibration. Whenever you're ready, share your intention for class today in the comments. My name is Aviva, and my intention is to be here for all of you today, and to share my love, and to have a really great class where I welcome in those healing vibrations to weed out whatever is going on in my brain that is not allowing me to be me. Patrick Murphy's intention for today is to relax and enjoy the flow of Qi energy hugs. So maybe a little more heart chakra focus. Any other intentions today that you want to share publicly? You're welcome to just write it down yourself, put it on a shelf, an altar, however you do you. You do you. That's the point. Jabri says his intention is to be here with you today and to share my energy today so I can have a very happy life. And I would like to focus on my hands and feet today. I've been drumming. It's so nice to have a purpose in life and to understand your needs based on that purpose. If you're putting out a lot of energy, if you're using certain muscles over and over again, you got to take that time to give those muscles love back. All right, let's breathe in our intentions. Release anything in the way. Breathe in those beautiful intentions that you all are having today. Release anything in the way. Breathe in your energy. Release the weeds. Breathe in your harmony. Release the misery. Breathe in the vibrational moment. Release resistance to Qi. Breathe in organization. Release chaos. Breathe in courage. Release fear. Breathe in clarity. Release confusion. Confusion is a seed that causes so much destruction. And it's also a clue to back up and slow down. Because our intuitive choices are clear. You don't have to pressure yourself or convince yourself that it's right or wrong. It just feels good, and it just feels right. No scientific proof needed. So before we go into the heart chakra, let's go into the clarity of mind to allow that energy to even reach your heart. You need to say no to confusion and yes to clear as a bell. All the fingertips together for your intuitive chakra, your third eye, your whole brain. Clearing up whatever bacteria, energetically, confusion might be there. We're going to do a little sound therapy with the seed sound from ancient Sanskrit knowledge, Kasham. Okay, I'm going to spell that out for you. It sounds like the. Okay. Sorry about the spelling. Kasham. Kasham. Let the tone go wherever it goes. You don't have to be a singer or a musician to make a noise. Think of yourself as a bird, a wild animal. It's okay if it sounds crazy. Kisham. This is what I love about spiritual singing, about praying. You just let it out. Kisham. Yes, Jabrith. Kisham. Kisham. Find the natural flow of the voice without pushing it, without trying to sound good. Kisham. Focus how it feels, not how it sounds. Let's also break through that universal light, the crown chakra, our divinity, our royalty, our purpose that contains us, the universal light. Om. Om. if you have tension here, that could be resistance to the flow, like the soft spot on a baby's head. The vulnerability is open because it's receiving, I like to call it God's light. You can just call it love. You don't have to believe in God. And if you don't believe in love, you can just call it the natural vibration. If someone speaks to you in ways that hurts your feelings, it just might be because they're speaking in a not natural vibration, and it hurts your vibration. Lies hurt us. As we feel the negative vibrations or unnatural vibrations leaving us, that's another thing that we can interpret as Qi feelings. It can feel like vibrating, rushes of heat, rushes of cold, shaking. All these mysterious feelings that you feel as you're working on your energy. You might want something with your mind, but energetically in your heart, it actually doesn't want it. And that's what causes chaos within. It's like the filters. Itchiness is another Qi feeling. All right, now to our heart. Index finger comes down to the bottom of the thumb. The thumb connects with the middle, and the ring finger, the pinky, is out. Relaxing out, not force. Relax it. As it relaxes more and more, the energy flow will direct it outwards. Once again, index finger to the thumb, bottom of the thumb, connect to the middle and the ring finger. See that? Bottom of the thumb. The thumb wraps around it with the middle and the ring finger, and the pinky comes out. Heart chakra. Mudra. Yum. Patience. infinite possibilities with sound healing. It's mind-blowing. Like a leaf blower, blows away corrosion in your brain. That's why mind-blowing feels so good. Yum. How you feel is so important. Comfort before vanity, and you'll find true beauty. So many of us are comfortable being uncomfortable that we forget that comfort is a priority, because we think we have to be uncomfortable to survive. But you don't. That's another lie. Find that comfort and lead others with it. Yum. 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 Being comfortable in your skin could be a lifelong process. Yum. But it doesn't have to be. Yum. But you're going to have to be a leader. Yum. Even if only through example. Yum. And you can only have one follower, and that's okay. Yum. You are valuable. Yum. Only you are you. Yum. Your DNA is unique to you. Yum. And you can change it. Yum. Yeah. Let's move our energy through our whole bodies. Let's dance more. Let's do the hug dance. Let's do the hug dance, aka Qi Gong, aka expressing your energy, aka expressing you is the hug dance. That's my new hashtag, hug dance. If you can't get 15 hugs a day, you got to do the hug dance. And that's the way. Hug dance all the way. Here we go. Qi Gong. Qi Gong. We're going to explore that yin energy. That's the right side of the body for women, left for men. And if you feel like you don't identify with a woman or a man, feel the energy. Just connect with yourself. What feels more yin and what feels more yang? Gonna have to explore it for you. You are you. Bring the yin hand under the belly button, 2 fingers below. The yang hand above it. Bring your feet shoulder width apart. Bounce those knees and the shoulders at the same rate as you're gently pressing in your belly. and allowing it to go up and down. This is called the beginning of chaos in the Qi Gong form. The only purpose of labels, the only purpose of words is to connect with each other so we can sort of be on the same page and be soothing to each other's vibrations through understanding, acknowledgement, validation, reflection. Only you feel your feelings. No matter how empathic your friends are, you're in control. This next move is where you can feel the yin energy a little more clearly. And sometimes I switch it. Sometimes I feel like the yin and yang changes with me. And some say it's because of a magnetic pull. Like if we were doing Qigong on the equator, we might feel a different magnetic pull within our bodies of yin and yang energy. So let the bottom hands come out, face up, and the top face down. So in general, the yin energy hand is facing up because it's collecting and absorbing. The yang energy is facing down because it's taking and pulling, putting energy out, petting. So feel that magnetic pull coming into the hands in those opposite directions. The yin is more receptive. And you can also imagine the energy going into in a circle around you through these hands. And notice just which energy you feel it going. See if you can reverse directions. That is so cool, Jabri. I'm so glad you did Qigong in public. I think that's good for everyone because it gives Qi to people to do that. Sometimes people just watch me doing Qigong and they say it relaxes them. They feel the vibration. And shake it out. Come to stillness. This is the ready position here. If you really are resistant to doing 20 minutes of Qigong a day, which I think is just as important as taking craps, moving your energy. But if you're resistant, just do this for 1 minute a day. And it's better than nothing. And it's actually quite powerful. Like taking a vitamin C or green juice or whatever you think is powerful for your body physically. This is energetic vitamin supplementation. Better, all natural vibrations. So our feet are shoulder width apart. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your pelvis is relaxed and not locked. And under your arms, there's a little bit of energy kind of pushing them out. Whew, hot day in Atlanta. Feel that ready position and see if you can feel the chi kind of buzzing in your body, shaking you, working on you. It can feel scary. It's like, what is that? Oh my gosh, is there an angel pressing into me, moving my energy? You're the angel. Opening up to the power all around you. You're not blocked off. Ready position. We haven't even started the main part of the form. We're already feeling good with our chi. Heck, maybe we should just do standing Qi Gong for an hour and a half one class just to see what it's like. Just holding this position. I am so down. Maybe we'll do that on Wednesday. My hair just perked up. I don't know if it was like that the whole time. Feel the energy moving in you as you do the standing Qi. Where do you feel stress? Where do you feel blockage? Okay, let's move on. Let's do the whole form. Collecting spirit from heaven is the name of this part of the form. You're going to drop that left shoulder down and just let it release back up naturally, going back and forth. Rotate that left shoulder back 3 times. And the other side. And left. It's good to keep your head straight if you can. I'm working through some shoulder issues, so my head's a little tilted. Just follow your energy. The yin-yang flow. Back to the left. That's what happens when you edit movies till 4 in the morning. With this hand. And rotate both shoulders back. Take your time. Thank you for being here, everyone. Respecting this practice means a lot. Up. And just let your hands come down slowly. I just love this one so much. I can really feel the chi on this. It's nice to have those go-to moves that you know that you feel the chi. That's the wonderful wisdom of Qi Gong, is to do what feels good. Do what you feel. And it heals. When you can feel the chi with one of the movements in class, remember that movement and just do that one. You don't have to do the whole form. If you can activate your chi, that is the golden ticket. You've won. And it can change. It might not always be how you feel it. Oh yeah. Being present for yourself is like opening up a present to the moment and receiving a package of love, growth, amazing energy. We're going to reverse this. And it might bring up feelings too, because your feelings are in the present. Sometimes we suppress them and then we can't be in the present. So in order to be in the present, we got to express them. Unapologetically. Your feelings are your feelings. Just don't use them as weapons against people. To manipulate and get what you want. Tricky art. Can't push it. The energy goes where it needs to go. Can you push water over the waterfall? Maybe you could do a little splash. Can you push it the other direction? Or just go fall back on you. But if you dig a hole, it might suck water into it. If a wind is coming at you, can you push it back? I don't know. What happens when you hold in a fart? It has to go somewhere. Wow, that's exciting, Jeffrey. All right, we're holding our hands over our heads. Yin hand first, yang on top of that. Generally, the yin is right for women, left for men. And hold your hands over your head and feel that universal light, universal love trickling into you, not forcing its way, just like little raindrops that you're absorbing like a sponge. Massaging you as it goes into you. Creating pathways of electricity. Bring your hands over your heart. And over your tummy. And out to the side. Okay, we're going to lift the left heel up, bending both knees. You're going to rotate that left knee towards the right. The other direction, please. Relax the heel down, lift the other heel up, bending both knees, rotate towards the left. Other direction. And bring the feet together, knees together, thighs together, bend a little bit, and little rotations to the left. In the other direction. What makes us different than animals? Makeup and clothes. It's so funny. Okay. Let's go back and forth. Feet, put the weight in the right and then the weight in the left, but keep those heels on the ground. Let the arms do whatever you want. It's just so funny how we look at frogs and birds and we're like, look how beautiful that animal is. And I do that with people too. I just think a lot of people don't know the beauty of human animal, and they think it needs to be covered up with clothing and makeup. They don't really see beauty of humanity, the natural vibration. And I think a lot of times makeup tries to show somewhat of a natural vibration. I think energetically, a lot of us are just so off that makeup does help us feel like the energy is actually more even and harmonious. But we can achieve that from the inside. Back to the ready position, connecting to the ground, absorbing that natural vibration, letting it bring harmony to your body. Release the negativity, release the inflammation. Mary Lou's hair on the floor is tickling me. Bring your hands up about 2 fists away from the belly button, right under the belly button, like you're holding a small energy ball there. And you are going to gently rotate the hips, and the hands are following you to the left. Relax those knees. I'm sure Mary Lou would love to meet you, Jabri. And let's go the other direction. And we're going to open up into a wide stance. We're going to bend our knees, and we're just going to lift the left arm all the way up to the ear and just let it float down like a feather. You know it, Jibri. Back and forth. Relax that lower back. If you can't bend all the way over, that's okay. Do what feels right to you. And remember, lower back is kidneys, your filter. So you might need to drink more water, less coffee, caffeine. Do some kidney stretches for the kidney meridians, which are connected through the knees. A lot of knee issues are actually kidney issues. I love Chinese medicine so much. Do y'all love Chinese medicine so much? So about relationship. The hip bone's connected to the knee bone. We're doing the hug dance, yeah. We're dancing like the hug is, yeah. We're trancing with the hug dance, yeah. Be the hugger in the room by hug dancing. You can hug dance, you can shine, having the time of your life. Oh, be that girl, be that guy, be the hug dance king or queen. It's 2:50 p.m. Have you hug danced today? Hot chocolate? What about hot chocolate? Oh, yeah, it's got caffeine. Chocolate, yeah, it's not the best for the kidneys either. And that sugar. Oh my God, sugar for the kidneys and the bladder. Not a good mix. Lemon juice, on the other hand, is a wonderful medicine for the kidneys. No need to apologize, Jeffrey. Okay, now reach across the body. Good for you, Jeffrey. You were getting that sunshine. Maybe it's vitamin D and A. Maybe vitamin D mysteriously also naturally vibrates our DNA. Oh, vitamin D and A. That sounds like a good theory. Helps you believe that you are the light, and your beliefs are your DNA. right. Qi Gong time. 5 minutes. Just flow with the energy. Flow with the energy. Hi to your friends, Shepri. Oh, look at me. Just flow with your chi. Please do your foot massages on your own time. We're going to have to end class in just a minute here. But remember the importance of your feet. They walk you around every day. They take on a lot of pressure and they need relief. Put your legs up the wall. Any questions or anything you want to share about class today? Any feedback? Thank you for reflecting me. YouTube, computer, people, Patrick, Jabri, Rebecca, Linda, if you're out there. Thank you for any reciprocity you want to throw my way, helping me build this channel. I finally earned $20 from one of my Qi Gong videos. 20,000 views generally means $1 a view. I mean, $1 per 1,000 views. So that's the reciprocity I'm getting to YouTube. You can do a super chat as well, where you just give me a donation straight to YouTube. Or you can PayPal me at avivaandtheflyingpenguins@yahoo.com, which is also Zelle. And you can be a Patreon supporter if you wish, for a monthly fee, where you get special tracks of the month. I'm about to send my Patreons the hamburger patty song before I release the video. You're so welcome, Jabri. Love you too. Keep spreading the chi, everyone. That's the true abundance. More than any monetary donation you can give me. Just practicing Qigong every single day and sharing it creates abundance for everyone. Yeah. Hi, 10. Chi 10. Hi, Hug Dance 10. 15 hugs a day. Take my blues away. 15 hugs. What's the knot in DNA? You're very welcome. Natural attunement. All right, let's honor these ancestors. It's traditional to bow at the end of class. This is optional. Xie. Thank you. Zhongshe. And then honoring all the teachers. Xie Laozhi. Fill your hearts with gratitude and compassion. Spread this out to the whole entire galaxy that's within you and out there. Kiss on your forehead on the magic spot. Have a beautiful day. I will see you Wednesday. Let me know if you have any questions or feedback in the comments below. Please give this video a like and please subscribe. Everything helps with the algorithms. Later.